Good morning, or good day, good afternoon. Who knows when I'm going to upload this? Why do I always say good morning? Welcome back to another studio vlog. Got fluffy hair, the sun keeps going in and out, so I can't even get the colour right or lighting right on my camera. You know, the usual. How are you all? Hope you're doing okay. Look, see, it's gone dark again. Just stay out. It's spring. Oh, here comes the cat to destroy my room. I'm in my packing den. Shush, filming. Don't cry like a little baby. What's this? What's that? What's that? It's you. It's you. Yes, so today I'm gonna pack orders. It's just been the Easter weekend, bank holiday, 4-day kerfuffle. So yeah, I need to catch up on some orders. I've got a wholesale order and I'm planning on hopefully launching some like lucky dip boxes, which I've been talking to you about if you follow me on Instagram. So yeah, hopefully launching them this week, along with a new enamel pin, some foil prints, and I'm not sure if there's anything else that needs to be launched, but I don't know. It's tax return time and I'm waiting for a document to come over, and I can't do my tax return without that. So if that comes over, I will have to just drop everything and do my tax return, because I cannot stand not doing my tax return straight away. Enamel pins for the Kickstarter are hopefully being dispatched within the next few days. Let's crack on and get packing on some orders, and then we will see where the day takes us. Let's go. Customer like website and Etsy orders done, and now I just need to start packing the wholesale order, which I got off a fair. God, look at my hair. No, don't look at my hair. So for any of you who are maybe a little bit curious as to how the wholesale thing works, maybe I can show you how I pack my wholesale orders. Let's do that. Okay, yeah. So the way that I normally do it is, because I send a lot of pins, is I basically give them an option whether they want it on backing cards or not, and if they have it without backing cards, the price is as is. If they want them on the backing cards, then I charge like a handling fee, because A, it takes a long time to do, which delays the order going out to them. B, it takes up much more room when they're on backing cards, which means that it's probably going to cost them more postage, because I might have to use a bigger box. I forgot how many A's and B's. I think I did an A and a B. C. Sometimes when they're packed like that, the backing cards then get bent and damaged, and yeah, it's quite difficult to pack them all nicely. Whereas if I send them like the pins in their little baggies and the backing cards separately, and they're happy to just sit and put them on themselves, it's better all round. So I offer people the option, how do they want to do it, and most people say yeah, we're happy to put them on backing cards ourselves. So that is what I'm doing with this order. They are having their backing cards sent separately. Yeah, just makes it so much easier. And what I do is I've got the packing list here, and I'll go through the packing list, pick everything off of my shelves, and then I go through and do a double check and tick off on the packing list as I go. like as I pack them. So let's pick the stock first. Maybe I should even do a whole video on wholesale. Not that I'm an expert, but if that's something you want to know, like the process, how it works and tips and tricks, then let me know and maybe I can do a video for you on selling wholesale.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready?
So yeah, that was a bit unusual. I don't really look at the stock that people order until I go to pack the orders, because all the stock should be bare. But yeah, I just noticed that they've ordered like basically one of each pin, so it might be like a bit of a test order. Normally I have people order kind of like 5 of each pin, 10 of each pin. Yeah, so I'm guessing this is like a little bit of a tester to see what the pins are like. So I'm just gonna go through and tick off now everything to make sure I definitely picked it all up, and I will pack it all. So I try not to use plastic where possible. Unfortunately I can't help products coming into me with plastic. Oh, it's so annoying that these lights are flashing, because they're not even flashing. It's just the screen, camera, lens, whatever, I don't know. Anyway, I try to not to use plastic. I can't help plastic coming into me for deliveries, like enamel pins, for example. Something needs to protect them because they can oxidize if they're left out for too long, as you'll see from some of the pins that are on out on display in my room. So I use these biodegradable cello bags. They're not cello at all, but I call them cello. They're made out of, I want to say cornstarch. And I accidentally ordered loads of the wrong size. So I send my pins out in these. I just kind of pack a few, fold them up, still inside their plastic bags. And that is helping me use up the size that is wrong and not spread more plastic in the world. And then I put like anything like stickers inside these glassine bags, but I'll show you kind of how it all looks when I pack it.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know one single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody.
So I also just remembered, or looked when I put the other little bags back, I have these little ones. I don't know what size these are, maybe like A7. That I think I used to use, oh my phone's ringing, 2 seconds. So I think I used to use these for like sticker packs. So yeah, they've just been sat on the shelf for ages. So they're still made out of the same stuff, but you know, so they're biodegradable, recyclable, compostable, all that jazz. But yeah, so I thought that's perfect to put some backing cards in. So this is what I have ended up with. So I've got the stickers in the glassine bag, the backing cards, and 2 different bags of pins. So I just need to put them in a box now, and then I can send them. And then all I need to do is make sure I've got the commercial invoice printed off, attached and ship it. I just shared photos with my patrons of the Kickstarter pins. So the pin manufacturer sent me photos, they're done, so they should be shipping to me very, very soon. So yeah, so I just shared them with my patrons because they get early access to like everything. And then I'm also going to share them with obviously my Kickstarter backers. And then I'm going to work on the shop update. So I've actually got 2 new enamel pins. I'll show them to you. So first thing, there's going to be Lucky Dip boxes because I've got a lot of stock and not a lot of room, and I'd like to try and get rid of some older stock. And I've got a lot of seconds, pins and bookmarks. They're in good condition, they're good quality, they're just not perfect. So yeah, so there's going to be those. There's going to be new foil print designs, which I've got a few here, not all of them. Obviously on the black card they have like a distressed look. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I love anything holographic. I am a total holographic nerd. Yes, I've got, I think, 5 new print designs. And then we've got Bottled Summer. Here we go. So this is Bottled Summer. Yeah, it looks even better in person. It's so hard to capture on the camera how they look, but I absolutely love it. So that's Bottled Summer. And then I've got a new, oh, hello. Actually, no, there's no point. There's no point in focusing on me because I've got another pin to show you. So I've also got a new Polyjuice potion. So I've basically redesigned it. I've got 3 of the original design left, and I've been holding out on launching this updated version until they sold out, but I just feel like it should be launched now. So that's the first one. I haven't designed the other 3 yet, but they will look similar once they sell out. Let me know what you think of the new pins. Do you like them? And with the Bottled Summer, that means that all of my bottled seasons have been complete. We've got spring, summer, autumn and winter. I'm going to work on getting this shop update ready because I think I just want to get it launched today. Like, no warning, just bam, no countdown, just we've gone live, that kind of deal. Hopefully, at least by the time this vlog has gone live, my shop update will be live. And yeah, so I'm going to crack on and do all of that now. And then I will probably log out for the day because I need to charge this camera and I've got D&D this evening. So yeah, I will leave today's segment here. Good morning. It is, when I say Wednesday, I mean, who even knows what day it is? I apologise for my unsightly plaster. I burnt my neck on my straighteners and it's really sore the last few days. Today I am working on Patreon stuff, but I forgot to charge my camera up last night, so I did some experimenting this morning without you. I'm sorry, please accept my apologies. I am trying to crack one-sided lamination. So if you've seen one of my earlier vlogs, it was probably only a few vlogs ago now, it feels like forever ago, I tested out kind of one-sided laminating and it didn't go so well. Also, I apologise if you can hear the noise. It's really, really windy. It's like blowing a hoolie out there. I want to have the window open because it's quite warm in this room, but it's just so windy and then the door keeps going bonk, 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 bonk. Yeah, so I tried one-sided laminating and basically the card kept curling. So I've tried it on a lower temperature. This is a test piece that I did with some laminating on one side, but you can see it is a little bit not flat, but it's not bad. So I just did that on heat setting 1 on my Mink machine. This is a lot more curved, but this is a different lamination sheet. So this one's like the soft touch velvet smooth stuff that I use, and this one's glossy. Yeah, you can see that one's like a lot more curved, but still it's not as bad as it was. It was horrendous when I was doing it before, because I'd like to make my own greeting cards sometimes, but I don't want to use uncoated card for the front of them. And B, I'd love to do my own postcards, but again, I don't want the card to be uncoated on the illustrations, but both of those things need to be written on. So they need to be uncoated on the back, and so that people can write on them basically. So all my Patreon awards for April, which will be going out in May. And now the neighbour's dogs are barking. Oh, I love living here. I love living here. So for my Patreon awards, which will be going out end of April, beginning of May, I'm planning to do my spring witch kind of illustration as a theme. I also illustrated my floral boot, which I currently have in pin form. I've illustrated that, and I'd like to do a sticker of that and maybe a postcard, hence the testing. So let's start making some stuff. So first thing I need to do is print out this file. So I'm thinking of doing like square postcards. Oh, it looks terrible on here, and my screen is filthy. Yeah, so I'm thinking of doing square postcards. Oh, let's turn the printer on. Set that to print. Get some, don't tell me it's offline. I just turned it on. That is not what was supposed to happen. I'm sorry, camera, please forgive me. Honestly, I'm so sick of this tripod because it just falls over. It can't handle the camera. I need to get myself like a proper small tripod. I've got a big tripod and I've got like medium tripod. I need like a little desktop one that isn't gonna fall over all the time, because one day my camera is gonna break. Best get the ink machine heated up, eh? Don't fall over. Yes, I know it's low on ink. Tell me, what is your major malfunction? So this is the standard setting on the card. Like, it's not my art print quality, but it's not art print quality card. So, right, so it needs to go in upside down, back to front. So I'm just doing 2 of each at the moment as a test and like for photo purposes. Okay, so the back of the postcard has printed. I've got my stickers printing off at the moment. I also feel like the print quality could be better. I don't know. We're gonna test it out. Okay, the verdict is not straight, but not as warped as before. Well, you can see it's kind of coming away at this edge, and you'll be able to see probably if I put it like that. But it's not terrible. Also, stickers are no bueno, no good. It doesn't look it, but they're really dark, like super dark. Oh, it's gonna be one of those days. I was just thinking like this morning, like, oh, maybe this vlog, there's gonna be nothing negative. Maybe we're gonna have a really good vlog this time, and stuff's starting to go wrong. Like, look at this Cricut calibration. Excuse the mat because it's covered in fluff. Nice job, Cricut. Nice job. How am I supposed to tell whether that square, rectangle, square, I don't know what it is. We'll call it a squectangle. How am I supposed to tell if this squectangle has been cut perfectly when you've ripped it? Oh, it's so noisy! I can hear ripping. So reprint the stickers, reprint the postcards, and print the art prints. Hopefully they'll go all right. Looking okay. Despite how it may look, I do actually really love making new products, and that's part of the reason I love doing Patreon awards, because I get to play around, create some new things that, you know, I don't want to make loads of because they might not sell at my shop. But yeah, I do love making new products, but the amount of trial and error it takes for each new thing is difficult, and you use so many supplies. And once you've cracked it, like in theory, then you've cracked it, you know, like in theory. I mean, technically, I've cracked stickers, or so you would think. However, like the original ones came out so dark that, but they looked fine on the screen. I guess you can't always think you cracked it. So these were the original ones, these are the new printed ones. You see the difference? Yeah, there are so many things I would love to make myself, but so much of it requires equipment that like I don't necessarily have the room for, or I can't really justify buying. For example, I would love to be able to make my own badges. So I don't think a badge machine is uber expensive. I actually don't know. Don't quote me on that because I have no idea how much it costs. But yeah, so you know, that would be amazing. If I could get my own badge machine so I could make my own badges, because then every time I had an idea or something I wanted to turn into a badge, like it's easy peasy. But my badges don't sell overly well, and they're ones that I got manufactured externally. But you know, they're old designs now, so like now I would have completely different designs on them. But if I made them myself, I could make them to order, or just make small batches rather than buying like 50 of each design and then them sitting here for years, which then like discourages me from buying more. Like if they had sold well, then I would have put more of my designs into badges. But so there's things like that. I would love to have a heat press, I would, and make, you know, t-shirts, hoodies, tote bags, just anything really. I'd love to have a mug press, make mugs and glass mugs, or glasses, tumblers, whatever you want to call them. There's so many things I'd love to do, but like heat presses and like investing in all of that kind of stuff is expensive. Oh God, what is going on? Okay, slamming and I'm banging. Yeah, I would really love to make more stuff myself, but I can't complain because like I get to do what I love, you know? I love my job. I love my business, and like I want to make all of these things. I just wish that I could make more things here myself. I wish I had more equipment. So, postcard. These ones got slightly fuzzy edges on one side, so I'm just going to go along with my craft knife and try and neaten those up. So these are the laminated postcards that can be used as a print. They're fairly straight. They're slightly warped, but nothing too horrendous. Unfortunately, I have tried weighing these down in the past when I've had them, and it literally doesn't make a difference because like I think the laminate must like shrink and like grab onto it and like cut it up. Here we'll get their 2 stickers. Oh, they're cute. And an art print. And that will be the rewards for April. I am going to tidy up, and then we are going to unbox my new washi tapes, which have just come in for my Kickstarter backers. Yeah, I think I'll probably leave the vlog after that, so I'll probably say goodbye now. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. As always, if you liked this video and you like my channel, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if it was good. And yeah, make sure you stick around to watch the new washi tapes being unboxed. I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you again for another vlog. Bye for now.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know one single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking.